All right, people are bugging out. What else is new? So the Aretha Franklin show has come out. Well, it's not really a TV show, but it's a National Geographic show. But each season is based on like a different historical figure. So season one was Albert Einstein. Season two was Pablo Picasso, the painter, and season three is Aretha Franklin. So I'm watching it. I'm really liking the show. I'm on season three right now, enjoying it. Um, and there are a lot of people, including Aretha Franklin's family, that are not watching this show because they say it's not historically accurate to how Aretha Franklin was in real life. There's differences and you know basic stuff like they changed some stuff. And this argument is going on forever. I remember people were complaining about the Tupac movie because they said, oh, it wasn't historically accurate. There was stuff that didn't happen. People were complaining about Titanic because it wasn't accurate. Oh, there wasn't really a Jane and a Jack on the Titanic. I don't, I don't really understand why people have like such a fetishization with stuff being extremely real. Like it's a TV show. At first, it's supposed to be entertaining. If it's not I don't care if it's 100% accurate. If it's not entertaining, I don't want to watch it. Second thing, okay, realism. I have a saying where I say if 10% is made up, that's fine. If 20% is made up, you're pushing it. If 30% of it is made up, then you're just writing fiction. That's my personal saying. You can borrow it if you want. I give you permission. So I'm not sure how accurate it is. Like I said, I'm not. I really enjoy Aretha Franklin's music. I've been listening to it a lot recently, but I'm not an expert on her personal life, so I can't pick out and say this happened, this didn't happen. But as a show, I think it's really good. It's really solid. But a lot of people are just mad, and the main reason I wanted to make this video, right, is people on Twitter. Of course it's Twitter. Of course it's Twitter, right? The most toxic place ever. People are mad because Aretha Franklin was putting up her fist, like the Black Power fist, and people like, oh, Aretha Franklin wasn't really that public with it. She was more passive with it. You know, she wasn't really like super outspoken about it. She was like more. She was just kind of like more passive. Like she would take pictures with like protesters. She would take pictures of Martin Luther King and all that stuff. But in the TV show, she like declares that she stands up, that she supports Black Power. She raises her fist, and I haven't watched that scene yet, but I saw it in the commercial, right? And people are upset about that. Yes. And of all the things there are in the world to be upset about, coronavirus, Asian Americans being beaten up every day, gas prices going up, we are complaining about an exaggeration of Aretha Franklin. Now, honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I actually think it's a lot more. I think it's a lot cooler if she's just like on stage yelling "Black Power," just raising her fist. I think that's way more cool than her just taking a picture of Martin Luther King and just smiling. Nothing wrong with either of those, but I feel like the first one is way more dramatic. I feel like that's way better for entertainment. So I understand. It's kind of like in the Doors movie where Jim Morrison yelled, "We can't get much higher," but in reality, he just kind of sang it. If you watch the Doors movie, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I really don't understand why people are so upset about this. I mean, I looked at interviews. I mean, I looked at the news articles with her family. I haven't found any specific quotes where they point out this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen, stuff like that. I haven't found anything like that. I would like to see like a comparison where it compares like the real Aretha Franklin to the National Geographic version of Aretha Franklin. I would like to see that, but I don't know what they're talking about. Like they just came out and said, "Oh, this didn't happen." Like a lot of this stuff isn't accurate, but they don't go into detail. So it's just kind of like, all right, whatever. I mean, I'm still watching it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Aretha Franklin. So is my girlfriend. But But yeah, I mean, people are just getting mad for no reason. Like it's a TV show. Like, come on. I want it to be entertaining. The show's great. If they start making up like characters that never really existed, then okay, now I can see why you're angry. But if they tweak and change a couple things to just make it more entertaining, then what's the point? If I want to watch something that's 100% accurate, I'll go watch an autobiography. I said autobiography. I'll go watch a documentary on Aretha Franklin, which after I finish watching the show, I probably will do. Also, Aretha Franklin has another she has a movie coming out later this year called Respect, and her family says that movie's more accurate. So, I'll watch the show. I'll watch the movie. We're getting a ton of Aretha Franklin this year. Awesome, right? So, yeah, that was just a quick video I want to make. Nerds are upset that Aretha Franklin was that her TV counterpart is more of an activist, more aggressive with it. Black Power, all that fun stuff. Show is great. I definitely recommend it. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine, but amazing show so far. The child actor is really good. The girl who plays Aretha Franklin when she's 12 years old, she's a really good actor. And the singing's great too. This was way better than the David Bowie movie. Stardust. I'm sorry, I'm getting flashbacks. I just do not understand how you make David Bowie boring. Out of all the characters he has, out of all the musical genres David Bowie could do, jazz, rock, pop, folk, all that stuff, they still managed to make him boring. But I digress. Like I said, I'm a passionate David Bowie fan, so yeah, I definitely recommend checking out the Aretha Franklin TV show. If you're not a fan of her, you might still get something. It gets pretty dark too. The ending for episode 1 is pretty dark. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, there's a lot of dark stuff in this TV show. So be warned. Yeah, that's just some free promotion. And yeah, catch you later. Peace.